Hello everyone. Not all risks are equal. Some risks can seriously damage a business. Some risks barely matter. So the real question is, how do internal auditors decide which risks are important and which are not? The answer is risk scoring models. In this video, I will explain what risk scoring is, how it works, and show you simple examples. No complex theory, just practical understanding. Let's start. What is risk scoring? Risk scoring is simple. It is a way to measure risk. Instead of saying this is risky or this is not risky, we assign a number. For example, risk A gets a score of 9, risk B gets a score of 3. Now it becomes clear. Numbers allows us to compare risks. And more importantly, they help us prioritize. Because internal audit cannot review everything, so we need a method. That method is risk scoring. The two core elements. Most risk scoring models are built on two key elements: impact and likelihood. Let's keep it simple. Impact means how big the damage is. A small financial loss is low impact. A major fraud case is high impact. Likelihood means how often risk can happen. A rare event has low likelihood. A frequent issue has high likelihood. Now combine them. High impact and high likelihood means high risk. Low impact and low likelihood means low risk. This is the foundation of risk scoring. Simple scoring model. Let's look at a basic model. We use a scale from 1 to 5. Impact. 1 means very low. 3 means medium. 5 means very high. Likelihood is the same. 1 means rare. 3 means possible. 5 means very likely. Now we calculate. Risk score equals impact multiplied by likelihood. Let's go through an example. In the example 1, cash theft risk. Let's say it is cash theft risk. Impact is 5, very high. Likelihood is 4, likely. Score is 5 multiplied by 4, which equals to 20. This is a high risk. In example 2, minor documentation error. It's a simple one. Impact is 2, likelihood is 3. Score is 3 multiplied by 2, which equals 6. This is a low risk. Now you can clearly compare 20 versus 6. This is why scoring is useful. Risk matrix. Let's come to the risk matrix, visual thinking. Many organizations also use this risk matrix. Think of it as a simple grid. One side shows impact, the other side shows likelihood. When you place risks on the grid, the top right corner represents high risk. The bottom left corner represents low risk. This helps management understand risks visually. For example, fraud risk would be in the top right. Administrative errors may be in the middle. Small delays would be in the bottom left. Visual tools make communication easier. Not everyone prefers numbers, but everyone understands visuals. Let's add some more factors. Basic models are useful, but sometimes we need more detail. So we add more factors. For example, control effectiveness, detectability, speed of occurrence. Let's keep it simple. Control effectiveness means how strong the controls are. Strong controls reduce risk. Weak controls increase risk. Imagine two risks with the same score. One has strong controls, the other has no controls. The one without controls is clearly more risky. Detectability is another factor. If a risk is easy to detect, it is less dangerous. If it is difficult to detect, it becomes more serious. Fraud that cannot be easily detected is much more risky. These additional factors make the model more realistic. Let me give you another example. Let's look at a practical one. Process. Supplier payments. Risk 1. Fake supplier impact is, let's say, 5. Likelihood is, let's say, 3. Score is 15. Controls are weak. Final evaluation, high risk. Risk 2. Duplicate payment. Impact is 4. Likelihood is 4. Score is 16. Controls are moderate. Final evaluation, high risk. Risk 3. Late payment. Let's say impact is 2. Likelihood is 4. Score is 8. Final evaluation, medium risk. Now we see something important. Not all risks require the same attention. Audit should focus on high-risk areas first. Now let's talk about common mistakes. Everything is scored as high risk. Mistake 1. If everything is high risk, then nothing is truly high risk. Mistake 2. No clear scoring criteria. If people do not understand what high or low means, then scoring becomes inconsistent. Mistake 3. Ignoring business reality. A risk may appear high on paper, but in reality, it may not be significant. Risk scoring is a tool. It supports decisions, but it doesn't replace judgment. Now, let's summarize. Risk scoring helps prioritize risk. The basic model uses impact and likelihood. Scales like 1 to 5 are commonly used. Additional factors improve accuracy. Judgment is always required. At the end, internal audit is not about numbers. It is about making better decisions. If you want to improve your audit skills, do not just identify risks. Learn how to prioritize them, because your time is limited, but risks are not. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.